He's missed it. The extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Oklahoma 13, Air Force 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Spins away from defenders. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to throw. It's Busha. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. They're going to run the option. He decides to keep it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Falcons will send their punt team onto the field. Well, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. You get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of him?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He shreds the tackle. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking downfield. It's Busha. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. The Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is great defensive football. Get out on the edge, use your shoulders, wrap up, and take control of that defender. Use that hit stick for a big loss.
Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Good as he gets the pass away. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from just inside the 25. They bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And now a carry here for the fullback. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Falcons will line up to boot it away. They'll punt it away for the 4th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
He's moving out of the pocket now. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yard.
And look at this. It's a fake. Completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. He's running out of nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Bringing pressure.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
To the air, it's Arnold. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. What's been very unique is they...
Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Now they get set to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They feed the fullback this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Falcons have 1st and 10 here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Back to pass. It's Busha. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Falcons will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. But he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. Kirk and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to...
Good.
To the finish.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma. 39. Air Force. 3.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Air Force offense will take over.
Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll tackle him at the 27. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
And there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They'll try the option play here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot, 24 yards. And he knocks that one right through. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return from inside the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Tough spot here. 2nd and long for 19. Looking to pass. It's Busha. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Falcons will line up to kick it away. Punter getting a serious workout today on the punt for the 6th time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Well, he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field, looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with...
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. When he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. 2nd down after that completion. Dropping back, it's Busha. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete. And the Falcons bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Finding space in the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
That keeps the score. Oklahoma 60, Air Force 6.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Get set. Reload. Flip.
To the air. It's Busha. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long, their own 41. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Still going, it's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. The pass rush closing in. Well, he scrambled and scrambled. Doesn't get the ball away and is finally dropped for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to...
The pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game.
And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Bringing it back, it's Bowman. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's
25. And the Air Force offense.
fresh set it down for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Busha. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Jukes to get past a man. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues.
Now, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.